can't remember where we read this. This was definitely in a book. But if you can buy a design from the greatest graphic designer or the top 10 in the world through the internet, well, it's going to be really hard for me to compete with the best engineer in the world, because I'm far from that. So, you get globalized, you might get forced out, and it might become a winner-takes-all style game that is pretty hard to compete in for your average person.
This is spot on, mate. And then this brings us to the classic UBI argument, where universal basic income. I don't think we're going to see it this decade, but I think in the following decade we're going to start seeing real implementation of that.
Can you explain what that means? I don't actually understand what that is.
So effectively, mate, universal basic income is that everyone gets a guaranteed amount of income to live. And so effectively, you don't have to work at all to not just get by, but to live at a basic level. And the reason that this gets increasingly spoken about is because of, the obvious rise in a lot of this automation, a lot of this probably not artificial intelligence, more like general artificial intelligence, which is still quite a long way away, but maybe getting quite a bit closer by the end of this decade. And it'll be an overhaul. It'll completely change the way in which we do things. However, what kind of jumps out at me, mate, is coupling all this stuff with, the likes of space and the likes of space travel, which we haven't gotten onto yet. But it's, I see that there's going to be lots of opportunities continue to open up. And it's almost like once humanity gets off Earth, which is starting to look like more and more of a realistic thing. It was almost farcical a few years ago, even 5 years ago, I think. But some of the stuff that we've seen this year is just gobsmacking. And, if everything keeps continuing the way it is in all of these various industries, then we're going to see this. We're going to move to a space-going race.
Well, maybe what we do is, we're at an hour now. So I reckon this has got another episode in it. So I think the teaser for the next episode is we're going to talk about space, health, and getting around. So vehicles and transportation. And I reckon maybe we just cap this episode off with a little bit.
And I will say, mate, every single one of those topics is decentralization is a core theme again. Now, just looking over them all. So I think there's a nice theme that we've picked up here.